Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning to our panels. Okay, we are from group T52. We will present our research, which is tourist satisfactions towards tourism destinations, Sempurna Sabah. Okay, this is our group members. Next. Okay, our group members are Fakri, Muhammad Akmal, Nuna Suha, and Nuna Zira. Okay, abstract. Okay, tourist satisfactions is a measure of how well tourism products and services provided by a company or location in the tourism system meet or exceed tourist expectations. Okay, tourist satisfaction is important for successful destination marketing since it influences destination selections, okay, product and service consumptions, and decisions to return. Okay, thus the study aims to identify the tourist satisfaction for accommodations, transportations, facilities, and attractions towards tourism destinations in Sempurna Sabah. The data was collected through quantitative research with 380 online Google link questionnaire distributed to respondents who had visited Sempurna Sabah before, and the data collect were analyzed by using SPSS, and the respondents strongly agree that they are satisfied with the accommodations, transportation, facilities, and transportation in Sempurna Sabah. Okay, I will start with chapter 1, introduction. Okay, background of the study. Tourism is one of the primary source of income for many countries, thus contributing to economic development. This is especially evident in developing countries. Okay, many experience in tourism are positive. It is also possible for tourism to like negative emotions like sadness or anger. Okay. Next, Solomon 2002 state that customer satisfaction is defined by a person's real sentiment or attitude about a product after purchasing it. Next, for the problem statement. Problem statement for our research is tourist satisfaction is critical to destination competitiveness and considerable affect destination choice, visit intention and loyalty. Okay, second, the problem of crowding is a major influence in a few types of research. It is found to be affecting the overall satisfaction of visitors throughout their travel experience. And the third one is the situation in some rural vacation location in Malaysia. This problem may be more chronic inside tourism destination in undeveloped countries. And the last one is as for transportations in Sempurna Sabah, there isn't enough of it, but mass and intimate communication may now be done over the internet, and the problem unresolved due to service is not available at night. Next, for the research objective and questions, our research objective is the second one to identify the relationship between transportation and tourist satisfaction. The third one to identify the relationship between facilities and tourist satisfaction, and the last one to identify the relationship between attraction and tourist satisfaction. Our research question is what is the relationship between accommodation and tourist satisfactions? Second, what is the relationship between transportation and tourist satisfactions? The, the third one, what is the relationship between facilities and tourist satisfactions? And the last one, what is the relationship between attraction and tourist satisfactions? And the last for chapter 1 is significant of the study. First, for researcher, this research was seeking to provide clearly information and to address the full exchange of information to new researcher. Okay, also provide the future study with new resources, knowledge, and latest information on the factor that might affect the accommodations. Uh, Second, students. This study will help the student to develop their interests further to explore about tourist satisfactions towards tourism destinations Sempurna Sabah. And the last one, academic perspective. It will aid scholar by improving their understanding of tourist satisfactions toward tourism destinations Sempurna Sabah. Aside from that, this research will be valuable for academic because will help to expand the present research context. I will pass to my group members, Nur Nasuha.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Norna Suhafinda Fauzi. My matrix number is H1900568. I'm going to talk about chapter 2 and chapter 3. So for literature
Aku baca.
review.
Kenapa orang diam aku?
As you can see, we use 4 factors for our tourist satisfaction research, which is accommodation, transportation, facilities, and attraction.
Jangan banyak tekan laptop nanti dia lupa.
Next, research hypothesis. There is 4 research hypotheses, which is the first hypothesis is there is relationship between accommodation and tourist satisfaction. The second one is there is relationship between transportation and tourist satisfaction. The hypothesis 3 is there is relationship between facilities and tourist satisfaction. And the last one is there is relationship between attraction and tourist satisfaction. More research framework. As you can see, there is our conceptual framework. For our independent variable is accommodation, transportation, facilities, and attraction. And our dependent variable is tourist satisfaction. So I'm going to continue on chapter 3, which is methodology. We have 6 factors in methodology, which is research design, target population and sample size, sampling method, research instrument, data collection, and data analysis. For research design, we use quantitative method. For target population and sample size, we target local tourists who have visited Sempurna Sabah before, and we got 384 respondents, but our target is 384 respondents, but we only got 380 respondents. For sampling method, we use non-probability, which is convenience sampling. For research instrument, we use Likert scale. It consists of 3 sections, which is section A, demographic data, section B, dependent variable data, and section C, independent variable data. Next, data collection. We use questionnaire in online form, Google form, and we distribute it to online platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram. And lastly, data analysis. We use descriptive research, reliability analysis, and correlation analysis. That's all from me. I'm going to pass for our next presenter.
Okay, next, chapter 4, demographic profile. Based on the questionnaire, our group summarized the demographic result of the respondent profile for gender. The highest respondent is female with 54.1%. 380 respondents who respond to the survey were aged between 18 to 25 years old, with a frequency of 247 respondents with 64.8%. Next, the total of respondents by marital status, 271 respondents with 71.1%. were single, and the most of the respondents in the race were Malay with 270 respondents with 70.9%. Lastly, out of 380 respondents, 133 are students with 34.9%. Next, descriptive analysis. The descriptive analysis that show dependent variable verify and average mean score 4.6206. Although together the dependent variable accommodation also score and average mean score was 4.41167, and for transportation for 4.1485, and facility 4.3276, and lastly attraction is 4.6127. Next, correlation. For hypothesis 1, a relation between accommodation and tourist satisfaction is a strong positive relationship. The accommodation recorded a value of the person correlation coefficient is 0.602. So thus the result for hypothesis 1 are accepted. Furthermore, the hypothesis 2 relation between transportation and tourist satisfaction is a strong relationship. The transportation recorded value of the person correlation coefficient is 0.75. Thus, the result for hypothesis 2 accepted. And for hypothesis 3, relation between facility and tourist satisfaction has a moderate relationship. The facility the recorded value of the person correlation coefficient 0.559. Thus, the result are accepted. And next, hypothesis 4, relation between attraction between tourist satisfaction has a moderate relationship. The attraction is the recorded value of the person correlation coefficient is 0.985. Thus, the result for hypothesis 4 is accepted. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, Muhammad Adil.
The last one is chapter 5, conclusion. Our limitation is